those nerves. Son, you never seem to keep your cool. You're just drowning in the deep end of the pool. Win or lose, yeah, you've just been getting through. But there's something deep inside you've gotta do. Everyone's watching, stepping out in the room. Everyone's watching, seeing what you might do.
Right, Ronan, we're here today with Coolmona Agri. You're on the pipes driving a 185R and a 12 metre. Is it an equip system?
Equip system, yeah. It's fine, straightforward, simple machine in fairness to it.
We're doing a different system here today. We're pumping off tanks.
Yes, direct off the tanks, yeah. The rest of the tanks will say you've 2 Joskins, the Abbey, and you've 2 2.6s. They're drawing to the 3.5, and the 3.5 is pumping it direct out to me because he've a door to pump on the front, and then he've the hydraulic normal pump on the side of the tank. So he'll suck the load off the other tanks, and he'll be able to pump it out to me.
Right.
So it's like a continuous flow. It takes out the extra tractor to move the nurse tank and things.
He's running the applied compressor then on the front of that?
Applied compressor then on the front of it.
I suppose Coolmona have 3 pipe systems. He has 2 applied compressors with the 2 main systems, and then he has one he's running, what is it, a Doosan or something?
I don't know what it is. It's a trailed compressor in it. It's for the back of the Jeep. Air to be waking off, in fairness.
Is it, yeah?
You'll be there, we'll say no, for this job, we wouldn't always bring the applied, but we'll say if you had the trail compressor, you'll be waiting a long time for air. You could be waiting 8 or 10 minutes, whereas with the applied, it is blown out, gone 3 or 4 minutes at a push. Just throw it on the front links and you have it then all day, whereas if you had the trail compressor, you have to have a fella going around the place in a Jeep and picking it up and drawing it to you and picking it up again then later on to the straightforward job, in fairness, on the front linkage. And
you've been using it now, I suppose, since the start of January. How are you finding the applied compressor?
Good job, in fairness. You know, we'll say there when you're going reeling up now and things, there'll be very little slurry in the line and things.
Yeah.
In fairness, you get the pipe reeled up tight. It's a good job. Never failed to blow the pipe, and we were at a job there last week. We were out about 2.5 kilometres when I got the air, like, pipes are well cleaned, in fairness.
And how long would it take to blow out that length of a line?
With the applied compressor, I suppose it'd take us about 10-12 minutes, I suppose, to blow it out.
It's a lot of volume of slurry as well, I suppose, inside that pipe as well, like.
There could be 7,000 or 8,000 gallons of slurry inside it when you'll be running 5-inch, like. You know, when you send the sponge through, like, it'd take that bit longer, alright, but it'd have the pipes clean. There'd be no slurry whatsoever when you go to reel up. It's a good job that way, but you'll be waiting that extra 3 or 4 minutes to get it.
And does he use the Varimount for anything else? Was it one day we called up during the summer and she was actually hooked up to, what is she?
3130 John Deere.
3130.
You would put it on the back PTO, the 31, and you'd leave it out in the yard, and we'll say when you come home in the evening after silage, you know, or you know, if you were a seeding, dusty job, you'd blow down the tractor, blow down the back end and the filters and things of the tractor. It's a savage job for that, and you know, keeps the dust out of the shed, like you'll be in an open, you know, it's out the yard, you'll be in an open area.
Yeah.
You know, good job for that, in fairness.
It's just a shot in the dark, you know, you can't stay where you are, shoot from the heart, you know, already this far, and you've been scared of letting go, afraid to even start, reach for the stars with all that you are, it's just a shot in the dark.